Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the twin quakes that struck southeastern Türkiye on the 6th of February. I'm Dilek Tuna. We continue to bring you coverage from the area as search and rescue efforts are ongoing and have been since the devastation struck the southeast of the country on the 6th of February. Search and rescue teams have been mobilized to carry out their works in the area, including the Disaster and Emergency Management Agency, AFAD, and also Kızılay, Akut, and several other government organizations, including the Gendarmerie and the Turkish Armed Forces. Now, here we're witnessing another miracle on the 296th hour, 3 new miracles. This is the 13th day since the earthquake struck, and 3 people have been rescued here. These are live pictures from Hatay. 1 child amongst the 3 people that have been rescued. These are miraculous operations of rescue. As I said, this is the 296th hour where 3 people have been saved, rescued from beneath the wreckage. 2 adults and 1 child. We don't have their names or their ages as yet, but there we can see one of the victims appears to have fainted, understandably. But they are alive, thankfully, and hopefully they will be treated and they will come back to be in good condition in no time. Our prayers have been with all those who have been devastated by the quake in the region. People have lost numerous members of their family during these earthquakes, these 7.7 and 7.6 magnitude earthquakes that struck within 10 hours. 7.7 at 4:17 a.m. and then a 7.6 second earthquake struck not even 10 hours afterwards, around 1:30 p.m. The epicenter being Kahramanmaraş, Pazarcık. These are live pictures from Hatay on the 296th hour, 13 days following the earthquake on the 6th of February. 1 child and 2 adults. We don't know their names yet, but they're being loaded onto ambulances and being taken for treatment to the nearest hospitals. Makeshift hospitals have been set up by both local government organizations. Non-government organizations have also lent helping hands in these setting up of both tent cities and makeshift hospitals. A team from India set up a hospital, a temporary hospital in the provinces there in the southeast of the country, where 10 provinces were impacted by these earthquakes. And these are unprecedented disasters that took place. They haven't been seen anywhere in the world, much less in Türkiye, for a decade. Twin quakes within a matter of 10 hours, not even 10 hours, where 10 provinces have been affected. Search and rescue teams came out from all corners of the world, from countries like Russia, Azerbaijan, Spain, France, Germany, Italy, the United Kingdom, the United States, Australia, Canada, Greece, Israel, and they all worked collaboratively together with the Turkish teams on the ground, with the fire brigade, the ambulance services, the Turkish Red Crescent, the Disaster and Emergency Response Agency, non-government organizations, and volunteers flocked to the area as well. Aid drives were started and were pouring in from all corners of the world, trying to help these people with the provision of basic necessities and aid, from tents to sleeping bags to sanitary kits for women and babies, dry food, masks. And these people need everything at this stage. They need everything from makeshift toilets to blankets, portable toilets rather, to blankets to sleeping bags, as they've lost their homes and their livelihood, where their lives were shattered in one night. Now, true stories of miracles have been continuing to come through, and this is another miracle by any standard. 3 people have just been rescued in Hatay province, 2 adults and 1 child. 296 hours, 13 days after the devastation struck. Turkey's continuing to mourn the lost lives in the region. The whole of Türkiye is in mourning. And the death toll stands at 39,672. And while many of the international rescue teams have left the quake zone, domestic teams continue to search through flattened buildings, hoping to find more survivors who defied the odds. Experts say that most rescues occur in the 24 hours following an earthquake. But here, we bring you on your screens now. This is the 13th day since the earthquake struck the southeast of the country. 3 survivors have been pulled from the wreckage. True miracles that we're witnessing here. 2 adults and 1 child. And we pray that they will be treated and cared for and regain their strength and health in the shortest time possible. Those who have survived have been trying to get back on their feet as best as they can, considering the circumstances where they've lost their loved ones, they've lost their livelihoods, their lives have been shattered, where buildings that they lived in have been reduced to nothing. You can see the wreckage and the devastation is insurmountable in the southeast of the country, where 10 provinces were impacted at once as a result of these earthquakes, 7.7 magnitude and 7.6 magnitude. And the aftershocks have been in the thousands since the earthquake struck. So the devastation is beyond what we can bring you on your screens. Media outlets don't even begin to do it justice. It really is an unprecedented disaster that Turkey is facing right now. Those people have been waiting by the wreckage of these buildings, hoping that their loved ones will come out alive. And in some instances, they came to a point where they just wanted to retrieve the bodies of their loved ones so that they could bury them and so that they could find peace. So here we bring you 3 more miracles where search and rescue teams have rescued 3 more people here in Hatay province, 13 days after the earthquake struck. This is the 296th hour where 2 adults and 1 child have been saved. We don't know their names at this stage. We don't know the name of the building that they were rescued from, but surely if we get more information coming through in the upcoming hours, we will provide more information there.